do you feel that Trump's statements with the stand up and stand by was a call to action, or was he denouncing white supremacy?
What was said was he was talking about the Proud Boys directly, saying to stand back and stand down. I'm not sure why people are confusing that with not denouncing the KKK when he's done that numerous amounts of times. When he said that he condemns white supremacy, he also came back and you know, for the lefties that don't understand, he has to constantly reiterate and repeat himself over and over to let people know that he does not support the KKK. He does not support white supremacy. Do you think that there would be Latinos for Trump, or the Blexit movement led by Candace Owens and Brandon Tatum, or the Nexit movement led by me and my co-founder Two Braids? All these minorities, by the way, do you think that we would support him if we were in favor of the KKK? Do people not realize it was Republicans that actually led to the freedom of these people that were actually slaves before? You see what I'm saying? Do people realize that it was the Democrats, the KKK rats, that were the ones that were responsible for the Indian Removal Act that started leading our people out of the East Coast region and caused the Trail of Tears? Do people forget about that? See, that's the problem. People don't want to have these conversations. People want to make everything that the conservatives do and everything that conservatives are racist when there's no blatant actual evidence of us being racist. Please bring the evidence and the facts, not the feelings. That's what matters the most.
May I piggyback off of Native and Conservative, please? So with that being said, I've also shared information since 2016 about, so you brought up Latinos in support of the Republican Party and things of that nature. A lot of people forget about Haiti and what the Clinton Foundation did to Haiti.
Absolutely.
All the money that was supposed to go over there to aid them. Haiti had their number one export was rice before that hurricane and before that earthquake hit them. Guess where they get the name rice from now? Some farmer in Arkansas, I believe it's the cousin of Hillary Clinton. I sent videos of not memes, not screenshots or photoshops or nothing like that. These people actually speaking out their mouth, video clips of them praising some Grand Cyclops in the KKK, Robert Byrd, who was in the Senate for his fucking entire life, who was involved with the KKK, Hillary Clinton, and Joe Biden at his funeral, praising him like he was the next second thing coming to Jesus.
Right at the
but yet Trump is under fire every day about his stance on white supremacy, when we have seen the left support known grand cyclopses and grand wizards of the KKK go and speak at their funerals like they was the greatest men in this country.
Speaking at their eulogies. Members of the KKK.
And those aren't memes. Those aren't photoshops. Those aren't suggestive. Those are facts. Those are words coming out of these people's mouth about this man.
And see, that's one of the biggest problems that I have. He condemns it. The moment they bring up Proud Boys, which people don't do enough research on the Proud Boys. I've met Proud Boys. I know Proud Boys. I know these brothers. Latinos, they're black people. They're natives. They're not, I don't understand. Do people not realize that we do our research, that if we do our due diligence and understand who it is that we're behind and backing, do people really think that we support him if he was actually racist?
No, but here's the thing, though. Here's what I want to know. Nobody is perfect, right? But this is something that bothered me, because when I looked into it, I found out this is 100% facts, because I thought it was just, a crock of shit. Because when I heard it, I was like, nah, man, he just must feel that way because he just, die hard crazy, gangster conspiracy. But nah, dude was telling me at work one day that Trump was actually received money from his campaign funding from this guy that owns Home Depot, and he also owns these privatized prisons. And this was way back, way back, and it actually was all true. I started looking into it, and I was like, they actually get subsidized funding for like each prisoner they get, and it makes sense why they keep this place crowded.
Yeah, but check this out.
Pay to put that person in power because you want that person to do what you want. It goes both ways.
But check this out, though. Check this out, though.
And it's
who privatized?
It's almost ironic.
Who privatized prisons?
The KKK was the Democrats at the KKK funerals. It's like how are these people saying that they actually are for somebody, and it's like you got these Mexicans outside your store, and like you want to put them in prisons. It's like it kind of don't make sense, bro. You know what I mean? People, this world is fucked up, bro. Nobody is really.
Please quote some sources.
Right.
Please quote some sources for that before you
But
speak
hold
on
on,
it.
but hold on. Let me
facts and the sources
interject
for
on
it.
that one real quick though. Check this out. Who implemented that? That was the Democrats. That was the initiative by the Democrats in the 90s when let's go back to the 80s when
No,
the DEA hold on,
back
time.
then.
Yes, it was. Let me explain to you why.
No, it was not.
So okay, privatized prisons.
Not the
You
prisons.
know-
I'm not talking about privatized prisons. I'm talking about the privatized to where
You
they
just-
hold the detainees became privatized. And if you
Okay.
look into who owns that person is
Right, you're not hearing what I'm saying. Prisons were ran by the state.
I don't think you
Prisons
hear
were
what I'm
ran by
saying.
the. No, I'm listening to you.
But he
As soon
said
as
he's
you
not
say-
talking about
as
prisons.
soon- Okay, but
I'm
he's
not that's
talking
what I'm
about.
saying.
Okay, so you talking about Walmart getting what from you? You was talking about.
I didn't say
inmates.
Walmart either. Nah, I said where they hold the immigrants. If you look into that, look who owns it. Look who he is also a campaign contributor.
So was
you're saying-
Michael
you're
Jordan.
saying-
So are we going to talk about that?
You get a subsidized, you know, you
I'm
get
down.
bread for every
I'm down to
person
throw
you
shade
have
on
in there.
Michael Jordan.
I'm down to throw mad shade on Michael Jordan. Come on,
definitely
B.
down for
It
that
all comes
shit.
back to money, bro. That's what I'm basically just saying. Nobody's really clean. It all comes back to the cap.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you're treading on some light waters, man. You got to start bringing the facts and some sources, man. If we're gonna start believing anything, I mean, I can't go off of hearsay. What we do know is Michael Jordan has money invested. Michael Jordan has money invested in prisons himself. Does that make him evil just because he knows black people and Hispanics and minorities are constantly being thrown in the prison system? I mean, it was all created by design, but that design you can't blame on the right. We're the ones that want freedom for everybody, and the left wants to keep people incarcerated because it creates and generates money. Hence why Kamala Harris is a millionaire.